back out with Jason Lambert. Angler who's closest to a limit today. We'll continue to talk about a 5 bass limit until someone gets them. Jason Lambert with 4 after adding that spotted bass. This could be keeper number 5.
That one's a little bit better, I think.
Don't you just love it, Ronnie, when we weigh him on the way in? We can already tell that he feels like this is a better fish. And obviously, it looks like it.
Come around here so I can get a hold of you. Oh, yeah.
Won't have to measure that
Got
one.
us a 2-pounder. And we got us 5. Fish order weigh a lot more than that, but he's not on the Snickers program. But we got 5.
Limit in the books for Lambert. Now the question is, do you continue to do what you've done to get those bites, because you're getting more bites than everyone? He doesn't know this, but he's getting.
18.
He's the only one with a limit in the boat. He's had a great morning, the best morning so far, the unofficial leader, but does he have another program where he's gotten better than average bites? Maybe he'll make that decision very soon. But before we do, we got to obviously give him the love that he has deserved for coming from 9th place, Mark Menendez, starting the day and jumping into the unofficial lead, a limit on the board. He is, why don't we just dub him, the early St. Croix Rods replay of the day. Couple good ones on a bladed jig this morning.
Absolutely. I tell you what, Such, he's the first guy to reach the plateau, catching that hard one, number 5, with a couple of decent fish mixed in there. So that limit's going to go a long way. That's going to move him up a whole bunch in the standings. But what he wants to do now is find that kicker fish. What he's doing, Ronnie, and in the area he's doing it in, that kicker fish is living. So he may find that kicker fish just by not having to move around him a lot today. He stayed in one area basically to get his limit.
One good recipe of maybe finding an above average fish is having a good piece of structure that these fish can live around their habitat off the bank. Having some grass on one of his baits just a few minutes ago gives us that clue that hydrilla could really be factoring for him this week. Bladed jig is a great grass bait, and that, you know, a limit in the boat. You're the early St. Croix Rods replay of the day. Maybe if you hold it throughout the rest of the day, you'll go home with a shiny trophy.